When you watched Toy Story and saw that small scene when Woody punches Buzz in the face and thought, I want to see toys fight each other more, then Small Soldiers is for you. This movie takes the idea of toys battling each other to a whole new level. Instead of just settling for this type of action, we get missiles and explosions and people almost dying. Alan works in his dad's toy store and gets early shipments for new toys from Global Tech, the Commando Elite, and the Gorgon. Our main toys Archer and Chip Hazard. Oh, Dick Miller is the truck driver. You know this is a Joe Dante movie. But this isn't like Toy Story where the toys have life on its own. These toys have a reason for coming to life. The designers of the toys put in a chip for military defense, which is why the Commando Elite want to wage war on Archer. Archer and Alan start to form a strong friendship, and he meets Christy, who has a crush on. These are the ones who know about the toys coming to life first. They are not the only toys who come to life. We also get Barbies that tie Christy up. Now, you gotta admit, that is pretty crazy. A bunch of Barbies attacking you? I don't think I would survive. But what's even crazier is how the Barbies even came to life. That military defense program inside the Commando Elite is so sophisticated, they know how to implant chips inside of them and put it into the Barbie dolls. Small Soldiers has so much great ideas in this movie, and of course we have all the human characters like the parents and the neighbor like Phil Hartman. For some reason, I feel he is playing almost the same neighbor from Jingle All the Way. Instead of getting at the wife, he just wants to take a tree off to put his satellite dish. But it's just funny, he's playing like the same thing, and Jingle All the Way was only 2 years before Small Soldiers. The last half of the movie is what we all came here to see. Toys battling and blowing stuff up. It does get pretty intense. I wish the real toys were as cool. Well, they still are pretty fun, but it's just not the same. It's pretty obvious the toys aren't really toys in every scene. It's CGI, and I'm talking 90s CGI, so it's still good, but it's nowhere near how today's CGI is, which can make Small Soldiers a little dated when watching today. But I already noticed that with the awesome living room with that big screen TV. You know, sometimes I wish I was still watching on those big screens instead of flat screens today. It's too bad Small Soldiers never got too popular. I mean, I think it's because of that PG-13 rating. If this was PG, it probably would have done better, but then the toys wouldn't have been so violent. Alan over here risked his own life to electrocute all the toys to malfunction the chip. But in a way, Small Soldiers needed to be PG-13, since it was like an alternative to something like Toy Story, which was G, and we already had an R-rated movie of a toy coming to life in Child's Play, so if you were interested in toys coming to life, you got options. Since Archer was saved by the satellite dish, we definitely could have got a sequel of Archer and the Gorgons going on a new adventure and seeing their story. But I mean, I think it wouldn't have been the same because what about Chip Hazard? He has to come back. He was like half the reason this movie is good. Maybe someday.